let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And they get 23 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Sticking with Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. To throw, here's May. Finds him over the middle. They got the football cross, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Trying to throw for it with May. It's on target to Williams. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's May to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Patriots field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything in the first drive in the postseason on the road, it's a great start and a tough thing to do.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Sorry, don't disrespect you. I will pop your thing like this, cause you ain't winning this P.I. Little Jordan, the east side boy with me. And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this dub, now take it to the floor. But if you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can sink to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
18 Cardinals, like him. 18 Rattlers.
Second down pass play coming. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70, ready, ball 80.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock. But not come away with any points just yet. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
On the set.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60, 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And into the end zone, touchdown New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. The give now to Henderson. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. So that's the end of 1 in this AFC Divisional Round contest. 7-3 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Completed over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. From the gun on 3rd down, May. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 60 by Buffalo 18. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so giving looks like the 27 on that completion. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
No.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19. Here we go.
He's going to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
It's Henderson on the give. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Connects on the crosser. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
May on 1st and 10. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Henderson here from the gun. Makes the tackle. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
Positive effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They go with Henderson here. And they'll stop him after a short gain of the 13. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Made a throw it. All the time in the world. And after all that time, still nowhere to throw it, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Catch is made in close. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that left. Let's play at the line for no gain. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo O'Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready, go!
Throwing now on 1st down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10. At their own 45.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting... start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They'll try and punch it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
14. Patriots 10.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Jones. Reverse so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is second down. May now from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Throwing is May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
May now on third down. He finds Worthy, complete. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First down.
All set now, first and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's May to the air. Big strike here to Williams. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Patriots have it, but their postseason run in jeopardy as they trail. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. To throw. Here's May. This one's caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards. It's now 3rd down and goal.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Here's May. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Jets are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. Check down and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that hit.
He's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
19, 19, Tiger, 9, ready.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Collects this at the 32. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
And he trying again here on second. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New England.
First down, May. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
May off the play fake. This one to Williams out left side. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard
They go
line.
play action. Here's May. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Brandon Stevens has it.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Back row, ladies. Liking, 18.
Going back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Down at the 15.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cowboy 80.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York first down.
Back row, ladies. Here we go. Check. 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 60 by 6.
They're going to pass it here. Hauled in left side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. That is Marcus Jones.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here he is to throw. And they... Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Setting up to pass. That's completed right side. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Into the open.